Hello everybody, AOG Gaming here, back with another video on Idle Awakening. Um, I got to level 150. It didn't really do much for me, but I'm able to see more things, so I can show you guys basically just the end of late game. But I think I'm pretty much done with this game. Um, it just takes way too long to do stuff. Like, maybe I'll make a video once every 2 weeks, but like as far as making videos weekly for this game, I don't think I can. Just because there's not a lot of content for me to cover. I could go after every character, but I feel like just the good characters, that everybody uses the top is pretty much it. Um, yeah, there's not much, and also they don't release new characters for all the other factions. So, and I kind of already reviewed every character that's free to get. At least in the science, magic, and melee. Yeah, but yeah, the light and dark heroes just you'll never get them, and you also will never get these chaos heroes, so that sucks. So yeah, they killed their own game. It was inevitable. Just the game came out and it was extremely pay to win. It was still very friendly, free to play, which I was surprised about. But yeah, I mean, it took me a year to get here. Not max level. I think 200 is max level, but you get to level 160 and you unlock everything. Because they added new things, but that's like before I started the whole trying to get to max level. So VIP 7, level 150, 4.6 mil power. So not bad, but it's not like I'm making records over here. So first, I guess for new content, well, the first thing you notice is if you go to heroes, they have this new thing called frame. So yeah, apparently now instead of heroes, they're servants. So yeah, I don't exactly know how that works because considering that it's the hero tab and this frame thing is calling it a servant, I just don't know. Yeah, so I was confused on like what is that? So apparently Zenith Arena, you go to oh no, sorry, not Zenith Arena. You go to Ruin Island and you go to Stone Ocean. No, where was it? It was Zenith Arena, right? Okay, yeah, yeah. So the new shop. So this conquer thing you unlock when you're level 150. It says there's another requirement, but that's complete bullshit. The developers are liars, assholes, and scum, like as we've already mentioned. Um, but yeah, it didn't. There's like a requirement that says like after 30 days. That's complete bullshit. I've been playing for like 8 months. Never unlocked for me until I got to level 150. So it's always the level requirements. It's because it never launched globally. I don't think so, as far as I know. Well, I think it might be though. Anyway, you sign up. Um, it's like you have 3 teams or whatever, and yeah, you just do battle stuff, and this is how you get all these cool frames and stuff. And then you also get these points. So if we go to challenge, go to mall down here. There's the Conquer Shop, which I didn't have access to before previously. So we know this will increase the crystals will increase the slots in the sync tower, which is good. Um, but it doesn't really matter because it's more late game. So here's where you get the Grail Vessel, which is you activate the servant's rank. So yeah, this is where you get another currency that you have to grind for. That's very easy to get if you pay for it. I'm assuming, right? Oh no, no, you can only get it through the Conquer stuff. Well, at least it's not pay to get, but like if you have all the best espers by paying to get them, then obviously not espers, heroes. Sorry. um, and I saw these packs down here, and I was like, oh, they finally did something good for the game to make it for more free to play friendly by allowing elite heroes to be available. Nah, they just completely shit on us and said, no, it's fine. You're only going to get fodder, which we don't need whatsoever. Fodder is so redundant in this game. You literally don't need it. It's getting specific heroes that's the problem, and I feel like that's the problem with most gacha games. But this game takes it to the whole nother level. Um, yeah, and it's the same thing with the light and dark, and then you get more crumbling orb stuff, which is just like, okay, yeah, sweet, another place to get crumbling orbs. Um, there's Kirito, Death, Saitama, Kakarot, Son Goku, whatever you want to call him, and then Madoka. I wouldn't get recommend getting the 5-star random shard because that just gives you again fodder. Like you literally don't need it. Um, yeah, and then honestly, I would go for Goku because all these other characters are pretty easy to get. I almost have a 10-star. Death, my Saitama's getting up there. My Madoka is 9-star, and Kirito is already 11-star. So yeah, I mean, it's just something to keep in mind. Of course, everyone who's left, I'm pretty sure, is Wales. I don't think a single free to play player has been left, and I'm not exactly a whale. Yes, I've spent money on this game. It's been close to $200 as well. All of that was me testing the game because it's really fucking expensive. Also, like I had to spend that much just to test it, and honestly, half of that money was wasted because I was trying to see if things were a scam. Which in a game like this, 90% of the offers are a scam. There's literally two things in the game that is okay. There's like five things in the game that are actually worth your money, but there's like hundreds of offers that you can just blow your money and pretty much just waste it. Um. Oh wow, you just get this? That's so stupid. For $100, that's ridiculous. Yeah, that's a ripoff. So yeah, I think I might make videos once in a while. You know, when stuff comes out, because seems like the whales are like it's one. I think it's one person who owned the game, so they sold it to a company, and really it's just for them to make money. Or they sold it to one person and it's just for them to make money. But I think it's enough for them to be happy and with the state of the game. So I don't think they care. But yeah, it's literally just all dominated by whales. So for free to play at the beginning, it's so easy because everyone is gone. So think about that. Free for PvP aspect, it'll be super easy because it'll just pair you up with bots like it does. You don't. There's no actual live battles. Um, so you'll be able to like surpass everyone as long as you grind pretty well. So free to play is pretty nice. And yeah, I mean, Play Store let it open. So yeah, and then this is a new thing. So reincarnation. And also, I'll talk about the Stone Ocean in a second because that's a new thing they added, but that's for level 160. And of course, I'm level 150 now, so I have to wait. And I think that was introduced when they released Dio, but they haven't officially released him. He's just in the archive. So yeah, I think he'll be the next character they release because so far I haven't seen any bugs or updates where I can see the new characters for like a few seconds before they disappear. If you've seen my videos, you guys have seen that I've seen those new characters and like seen them way like weeks before they've been released. Um, okay, so Kirito, I went for him because he just has bleed dots and have a decent amount of purge, and he actually does a lot of damage. But I was able to get ninth place. But to be fair, I still have two challenges, so pretty much it's just this. You can skip it, obviously. Rank 7 again, and you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can battle again. But yeah, you kind of want to channel into one character because you want to have all your damage stack because you can use the same chances on the same character. Um, Obviously, I would go for a character that you're strong against. You know, there's a lot of factions here, so faction type comes into play. If you have purge, you know, like dot characters like Einzelgon and Kirito, you want to purge, or like Saitama because he's silent. He's some of your heroes. Same with what's his name, Ichigo because he reduces crit rates. Um, yeah, for your watching Rimuru, I don't know because they're chaos heroes. So, and then for like counterattack for Artoria, maybe you want dots so you're not attacking as much, or you want I don't know, you want a lot of healing so that you can heal from all the counterattacks. You want shield to tank her massive hit at the beginning. For Mikoto, you want I don't know resist and purge because she's gonna try and lock down your characters. So yeah, this mode is pretty cool, interesting, but late game. So it really doesn't. Oh, is it open again? Oh, okay, cool. Let's see how far we can go then. And they recharge pretty fast. So I'm rank 7, which is ridiculous because this is cross server. So if you go up here, this is a crossover game, so this is everyone. I'm basically against the top players, the top whales. So I'm just surprised that I'm ranked 7 on one of these. Um, because I'm for sure close to max out, but I'm competing with like level 200s, and I don't see it. Well, I see one level 159. That's the closest person to me. But yeah, pretty much you just channel into one and you just kind of go ham. Still, is it not charging? Okay, whatever. Hopefully it's still charging. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, every hero has them. You need them at a 10 star, I believe. So yeah, late game as well. But I think that's it. And it doesn't show it on the actual characters, which is interesting, but like on the actual heroes. All right, and then another thing I want to mention is the Rune Island, like I was talking about, the Stone Ocean. I can't actually click on it because it's only available at level 160. This time they tell you the truth. Um, I was looking at this. I was like, huh, because they released Theo, right? They released Theo. Or they have him as a sneak peek. You know, you can view him in the archive as the Chaos Hero, and he's gonna come out. So it's kind of a precursor. I'm glad they do that because it lets you know, like, save up for this hero, specifically if you're late gamer or whale. But I really hope to make it more free to play friendly because this is gonna suck. But yeah, for everyone who's a whale, yeah, you get Saitama stand, Jotaro stand, Belanthi stand, Yagami stand, or Ishtar stand. Um, but yeah, and you can also go to the recommended pack and literally just maybe get one. And I don't know what the stand does, so I kind of want to buy one, but at the same time I don't. And then yeah, command spell for servants. If you know, if you watch the Fate series, command spells, so that's cool. Was that the one that was on Ilia? Not Ilia. Oh, what's her name? She is in Fate Stay Night. That's all I remember. I don't think that's hers though. And then yeah, this is how you get a maybe a command spell, but mostly it's a ripoff. But yeah, and then this one you just select, so that's 50. This one is random, or you get a hand disc. So I'm assuming you can just get screwed over. Um, yeah, $50, and you get a stand for Saitam. I don't know what they do though. It doesn't. I kind of do not want to spend $50. If anybody sends me $50, if people were sending me money, I would be spending money on the game just to test things out for them. I do it once in a while with my own money because it's part of my content. I have to test things out, but for the most part, I don't want to spend money because I'm trying to do free to play content, but also it ruins your account when you spend stuff on, like, when you spend money in a game and that money is spent on things that specifically make your characters better. Um it's fine if you're like drawing for characters, like, all right, well, eventually you were going to get that hero, so it was just the time, it was a weather of time. Also, you could have gone lucky and gotten it sooner, like, so it doesn't matter for some stuff, like, some currency, some things like that, but getting, some specific heroes will obviously just destroy the whole free to play aspect, especially if you just go straight for buying them. But if you like pull them, like, that's technically still free to play, but you just got really lucky. um Yeah, and I've been trying to get more wish stones, but this game is so ungrateful. That's the one thing they need to fix late game. If they want to make it more free to play friendly, they gotta include wish stones as, like, everybody can get wish stones super easily. Sorry, magic stones, not wish stones, because that's literally the only way anybody can get anything. So if you go to check, you click the little check button. This is the only way we can get Orochi, Ainzul Gon, Kakarot, Seishimaru, Beerus, Hades, like Ishtar, like some of these good heroes pretty easily. Also Gilgamesh. Um, but like I've literally have not gotten a single one of those out of this pack. Not a single one. Because you guys would know. You guys would obviously see it on my account. And it's bullshit. I think this is 100% a lie. There's no way that it is a 7% drop for the heroes because you only get these heroes down here. Like you only get Valkyrie or Jeanne d'Arc or Athena, maybe a Mikoto, maybe a Karumi, maybe an Artoria, and then Madoka is like once in a blue moon, and then these everyone the rest are just impossible to get. And the same with the dark. The easier heroes that are weaker and that you get anyway are super easy to get, but the ones that are later are like you never get them. So I think this is 100% bullshit, but it would make sense as a Chinese company. They're always not the best in terms of being truthful with their coding and everything. um, so it's 100% BS because I literally I've gotten a Beerus maybe once out of this. That's like my only hope that it's free to play. But yeah, sadly it is not. So yeah, let me just get these two wish stones. And actually, um, what was it? I need to get the 2000. I'm not gonna get there. Well, maybe. Um, I already did that. Where's my sign in? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I was gonna get diamonds. Okay, so what am I? What was I doing? Wish stones. Right, right. Um, so I'm sure if I just go here, wait, here. Stop clicking things, Alex. Oh no, I bought them all. That's right. Oh, that sucks. Now it's just shards. Oh no, no, there's some here. Okay. Okay, and then that's all the magic stones. All right, cool. That I can get from there. And then the mall, like I can't really. There's nowhere else to get. I guess from the point, right? But I already spent all my stuff. Yeah. Okay, cool. Um, I think that's it for new content, right? So servant stuff, um, the stands, the reincarnation tower stuff, the stuff from Zenith Tower, so the Conqueror. Um, for Sync Tower stuff, there's inherent equipment, but it doesn't matter because you need 13-star heroes anyway. So I'm assuming they were like, oh, everybody who's late game is gonna pay anyway, so we're just gonna make it so that you kind of have to pay. Oh, this is not charging. Wait, the hell? Oh, I plugged into the wrong cable. I was so confused. Oh, okay, good. Um, yeah, and the game is just gonna die because whales do get tired, except for the people who literally have billions of dollars. Whales will literally get tired and stop spending money on a game because it just gets exhausting. Because it's another thing they have to do in order to enjoy the game. Companies have to realize this. Spending money is fine, but spending money excessively to the point where you need to do it to have fun ruins the point of a game because the point of a game is having fun. So, it is what it is. Um, yeah, there's really nothing else new I can show you. I think I guess I can update you guys on my account really. So I finally got Rem to get her exclusive upgrade to level 4. So now friendly unit with the highest attack gets 20% more damage resist, which is, ridiculous when the person with the highest attack is Mikasa, and of course, she has a lot of damage resist already. So it just makes her a viable tank now. Like she's literally a tank and a warrior, no questions about it. And then she gets a lot of crit from an attack. So this is the broken thing, right? Right. Okay. So here, Rem is now broken because I maxed her out. Basically, I can max out her exclusive equipment and upgrade all of her stuff, but it just really increases the stats. So this is like how broken she is before you just make what's broken about her even more broken. She purges all debuffs for 3 friendly units. It's 4 because you add an extra unit with the Flame Master. Um, so they all purge all debuffs. So if any of your front line or back line gets silenced, as long as it's not Rem, you're golden. Um, gives them attack up 25%. And then with magic gifts also gives them plus 20 crit for 2 turns attack. So their basic and their ultimate. The thing is, you need to have a lot of speed on her. So 180. She has more speed than everyone except Tsunade. I think Tsunade is a really fast support. That's why. um, because you want Tsunade to have the flame shield gives crit, so you want her to use that before your characters use their ultimates. Um, because then the enemy will use your ultimates and then you'll get attacked. But if she uses it at the end, it's fine. But then the crit doesn't matter. So yeah, that's why she has the most speed on the team. Yeah, and then Austin is the slowest. But yeah, so that's basically what that does. She's able to give everyone attack up before they hit crit rate. Um, and then water resurrection, which is their ultimate. So the reason why it's better is because if we go to sorry Mikasa, she loses her her clam, her like her buff that she gets, where she's immune to all debuffs. She has the crit rate and the damage resist, and then it lasts for 2 turns. So it's really good. But once it's gone, she's basically vulnerable. So this basically Rem will extend it for 2 turns because the water resurrection will now do it for 2 turns, and it's 20% more damage resist. So it overlaps with the last turn that she has, but it's for 3 turns, so it just makes her more viable tank. And then that last turn where she's basically absorbing all of the ultimates from the enemy, she's going to be able to mitigate 46% of the damage at least. And then passively, I think she has a lot of damage resist too, right? Um, well, it's 0%, but we do have the 15% here, so yeah, so very good. Um, but yeah, I think that's it for this video. I don't really have anything else to show you guys. I have not eaten, so yeah, it's very interesting when you talk and you haven't eaten. It's like you lose energy. Mostly just trying to save money, because your boy broke. Yeah, and I'm very close to getting Death maxed out. So actually, let's see if we can do that. We have a single copy of her, right? And I was trying to make Killua into a copy of her. So we go to, excuse me, we go here. Oh, we can draw heroes, right? So I'll just go light for now. But we get nothing good. Watch. Oh, we got Kurumi. That was probably the best thing we'll ever get. So go to hero exchange. Go here, go here. Death. 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 Every single goddamn character except for Death. I'm actually gonna save that because Jotaro's actually a very good character. um, okay, well, yeah, it really sucks when you want a specific hero and it just does not give it to you. So we got Kurumi, but I think I'm just gonna fodder her because I don't need her right now. And I do have another copy of her already. Yeah, so I can just fodder her. Actually, we have a lot of light stuff. Can we? We have 2 copies. We need a 1-star, which we do have open. Oh no, but she's in the sync. Oh no, but we at least have 1 copy of Artoria, so we'll just replace her. Okay, so let's awaken you then, because fuck yeah, and then we'll just use Levi. Do we want to awaken you? Because we can awaken Death. But Madoka. You know what? We're gonna use that guy for something else. We can 4-star another hero though, right? So 1-star, 1-star, 1-star. Yeah, we have a lot of light stuff. We have a lot of dark stuff too. We have a lot of copies. Okay, we need to do something with you. See, we have a lot of copies of Arthur's and or Mora, so it seems like our dark faction's actually doing a little bit better. It's just that Well, to be fair, I think we gave everything to Madoka, but okay. So Meliodas. Hmm. I mean, I guess we can awaken Seishimaru, but we don't want to do that. And I just got Hades. Okay, well, I think that's it. I don't really have anything else. So this is what I mean. Content is not as interesting, and it's harder to make better content. So yeah, I do apologize. Anyway, thank you guys for watching as always. If you are enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. Really shows your support, helps me out, keeps you up to date with my content. 117 subscribers last time I checked, so you guys are amazing. Keep going. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I will see you guys later.